Welcome back, everybody. Cliff again. Alright, we're ready to proceed with turn 3. I thought that I had made an error, but I was mistaken. The old gray cells are getting close to their use-by date. I thought I'd missed a grenade missed, but then I realized, no, there wasn't a grenade missed because we had not spotted the sniper yet, so we couldn't throw that grenade, and I got all muddled up last turn. Oh well. I think I did everything mostly right. But we're a bit scrambled from our initial plans, and we need to fix things up a bit and get moving. We've only cleared 2 of the 21 cards we need to deal with, and we're already on turn 3. If we don't get a move on in turns 3 and 4 here, the Colonel's going to have a word with us, so we better get our butts moving. So right now, as we're starting turn 3, we're starting to have communication breakdowns. So if I'm going to do this, right here, this group, and let's clear that and do that in a rectangle. This group. Yeah, they're out of comms from our HQ here. That's a problem. We need to reestablish comms. I don't want to clear this potential contact or this potential contact on row 1. We don't need row 1. We don't need to get hung up trying to clear packages back here. We need to move. So we're going to go through our cleared cards, but this wire here kind of got us all tangled up, literally and figuratively, and we know how to untangle ourselves, reestablish comms, and get pressing onto rows 2 and 3 here, where we're actually getting up onto the embankment and depot. This is sort of like chess. We're still just getting out of the opening. You know, knights before bishops get castled by turn 10. Generally good ideas in chess. Here, you want your scouts out before your squads and your platoons, and by turn 3, probably you want everybody off of the staging area or they're not going to get into play. So we need to get everybody off that staging area and moving out. And let's see here. How are we going to do this? We got a couple pin guys here. Our bazooka and our XO got pinned by that sniper. All they can do is try to rally themselves. They can move to an occupied card. So this mess is going to probably move. Yeah, let's do arrow here. Let's move him this way. Probably push this guy in here. We're going to try to spot that sniper and get rid of him. Try not to get him to retreat back into the depot. We just want to get him off the board here if possible. Here, we got to get out of this wire. These guys have to push up this way to try to get this card. So let's say that that's going to be third. We got to untangle these guys from there. They've got to go this way over to where they belong. These guys are out of comm. I need to get comm, so I'm going to move these guys up here to reestablish comms this way. These guys, first, is out of place. They've got to get up here and then move this way. We'll send this guy over here to scout there. That'll take care of this row. The rest of third, our first sergeant's got to get busy. These guys all got to get moved up here, and eventually they're going to go up this way and then over here. So if I get these guys up here, that's going to give me comms with everybody. That's the plan. Let's execute it. All right. So turn 3, we have to worry about the weather. Draw a d10. We don't want a 3. It is a 3. Yay, it's raining now. Rain +2. That's going to impact the number of orders we can have, which is going to slow us down. And it limits our LOS to just the adjacent card, which is going to work for us and against us. So now I'm less worried about activating things at max LOS. Everything's going to be at close range. Up close and personal. Okay, then. With our sequence of play, let's get that up. Here we are. Therefore, we need our HQ. There is an HQ event. Another friendly HQ. Okay, so let's get our table up here. Friendly HQs. We'll draw a card. It is a 10 is a 7. Return 3, 7. Confusion. Chaos on the battlefield. Yeah, there's chaos, all right. Reduces combat effectiveness. Apply additional -1 to command draws for all CO, HQ, and platoon headquarters this turn. You get a minimum of 1, but we lose another 1, and we lose commands for being able to save them because of the rain. Yay, that's a good start. All right, get that out of the way. Back here. All right, we're not defensive. We're going into our commands. Get rid of that. Bring this over instead. All right. Battalion, talking to company. 6. -1 is 5 because of our event. 5 gives us 7. And he's activated. Okay, 3rd belongs here. And 2nd belongs here. These guys are down here. All right, goody goody. Who do I have comms with again? Take a quick look. I can see 3rd. I can see 1st. I cannot see 2nd. I cannot see the XO. I should be able to see 1st Sergeant as well. Yep. So I can't see the 2nd or the XO. 2nd's on his own, and we need them to get moving on the flank over here. All right, so I'm going to activate 1st. That's 1. Can't activate 2nd, can't activate the XO. I'm going to activate 3rd and 1st Sergeant. Then I need to get moving. We need to get the RDFO moving up and the commander himself moving up. So let's move these guys to the top of the card. He orders Artie to move up, and he orders himself to move up. 2 more. Saves 2, flips it down, and there we go. HQ's done. All right. So this guy's here, here, here. And this guy is activated. All right. Try not to sneeze. So many particulates in the air from Canada. Thanks, my friends up north. All right, so we're going to activate 1st. He gets 2. -1 is 1. So he has a total of 4. What are we going to do with him? 1st is here. We got to press up. He's going to platoon move. I'm more worried about efficiency right now than safety. These guys are all exposed. That's 2 of his. 1, 2. And I'm going to push this assault team over here. Yeah, I can order any assault team. That's another one. He's going to be exposed. I still have all of my scouts surviving, which is unusual for me. I mean, I've played this thing a dozen times, and I've been extremely lucky so far. Unusually lucky. I'm going to save that command rather than look for cover here. I really want this to be a strong building. I'd love to ultimately get a spotter, my arty spotter up there. That might be nice. So that's first. Second, I can't do. Third. Let's do third. Third platoon. 2. He gets 1. It would have been 2 -1 for being green. You lose another one, but we're going to always have 1. So third gets 1. That's not enough to do anything of importance. Third. What's third want to do? We got to get out of this wire. Third is going to order this assault team to try to infiltrate up to here. The only way out of this wire is to infiltrate. So an infiltration attempt with 2 cards. 1, 2. Failed. He's marked as exposed, stuck in the wire. There. And sadly, that used everything up. That wire's going to gum me up. I've had worse. I've had worse. Okay. Then we've got nobody else, no other platoons. Now we are on to going on their own orders. So first, second. We did third, so second can try. Oh, third, first sergeant here's got his commands. 4 +1 for being veteran is 5. -1 for the event is 4. That's 12. We got to burn some of those. We got to burn. We're actually at 12 here. Put it up here. 12. I don't think you can go better. Can't go better than 10, I think. We'll just say 10. You can't burn more than 6. I think the extras are just lost. I'm not 100% positive, but executive ruling. Moving on. He's got 10. Can't burn more than 6. And the max he can save at veteran with limited visibility is 6 here. So he's got to burn at least 4. And he's down here, first sergeant. He's got to get busy. He's got to order these guys up. He's going to do it one at a time. Move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Saving those. I'm not digging in here. We're moving. Well, we're off of our staging area. That's something. Our XO gets 1 order. That's not yet. Second platoon here. Second platoon draws a card. He got 1. -1. It was just 1. He gets 1 order. Second platoon's over here. with one order, what can we do? I'm going to try to spot. One of my line guys is going to try to spot this sniper. That's all I can do. He's a sniper. He's undercover. He's not undercover. So let's see what the modifiers are here. Charts. Miscellaneous. Recipient is a veteran. That's plus. No. Spotting recipient? No. Sniper is -1, -2. -2. It's just going to be one card. Just one card to try to spot him. So second platoon's going to be done. Let's try our one card to spot him. We spotted him. Yay. Delete that. He's spotted. And immediately, all hell breaks loose. We start firing back at him. The best we've got is, we've got automatic here. So we'll place a VOF over here. I'm not really happy about this. Why, you ask? Because I wanted to move in there. I want to save automatic weapons. I've got limited. I'm going to pick this randomly. Ammo. I don't want to waste too much. And then our XO is just going to gain 1. And our XO is here. He can move, or he can try to rally. Well, we're going to try to rally. So he's going to try to rally. Rally attempts. Let's see here. Charts. Miscellaneous. Changes of fire, transport skills. Command. Rally. +2, plus or minus. Yeah. 2 cards. He rallies. So I remove the pin. So XO took 1. XO can order people to do stuff. He can't order. Platoon move can only be done by the platoon. I want to get something up to get a crossfire. So who am I going to move up? I want to move the bazooka up. Have the bazooka move up. Should I try to rally him first? Let's try to rally him first. I can move him there because it's not under a volume of fire and it's friendly occupied. But let's just try to rally him first. So, a rally attempt. 1, 2. No joy. Inspire. 3. No joy. Move. Bazooka up. We'll put a crossfire on here along with a PDF on the left. And we'll add a volume of fire here. We cannot do this. He is spotted. Yeah, we did spot him. Come on, brain cells. Work. Volume of fire. Crossfire. So we got him here. We got here. Yeah. We got some fire on him. Saving this. Now our general initiative. General initiative is not influenced by that event. 2. Okay, what do I want to do? I want to try to... He's marked exposed. I want to try to get this platoon to move up here by infiltration. That's kind of risky. This guy's exposed, so he can't move. Who do I want to move up there? I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to try to infiltrate this guy. I'm going to regret this, but I'm under pressure. I need to keep moving. Try my infiltration. I succeed. He infiltrates. He's not exposed. I'm not going to move a leader up there. I'm going to try to infiltrate this guy out of here over to this card to try to get my communication reestablished better, get my thirds together, move back over here. So another infiltration. No joy, he's exposed. Just do it this way. Exposed. That's my general initiative. Alright. So that was general initiative. Now we're up here. Offensive. Higher enemy HQ event. None. Enemy activity. There's only one. It's a sniper. So let's pull up our charts. Enemy activity. Sniper. He is not pinned. Good order unspotted. Nothing. Good order spotted with opposing units in LOS and not in field fortification cave. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Fall back. Becomes unspotted immediately if destination is out of LOS of opposing cards. He falls back. He falls back into open. He is not out of LOS of opposing cards. So once he does that, we need to update our PDFs. Let me pause and look this situation up. All right, thinking through here. Fallback priorities. He should fall back to either here or here. He should take the best cover. He should go here. He should go into the depot. Why would you run into an open field? That doesn't make any sense. In the depot, he's going to try to get cover. Either way, he's going to be in our line of sight, so he's not going to be unexposed. He's not going to be hidden. Yeah, so let me get this over here with the building. He's in the depot. On at 8. Draw a random 8. Four. Depot 4. It's a strong building, but he's not in the upper story. Not that it'll matter. It wouldn't really matter. So he's going to be in a strong building. Cover. Strong building. Which sucks for us. But it is a brick depot, so yeah. He's going to be putting down his equal number of steps here. He's going to have a PDF. There's 2 steps here, 2 steps here, 1 or 2. 1 PDF on the bottom. Okay. Which means now his fire he was putting that there, he's now putting it here, and this sniper fire will determine later. We're still firing where he was, not realizing that he dropped back. I'm gonna waste machine gun. That sucks. Oh well, it's what it is. Okay, capture. There are no other bad guys out. Retreat, nothing. AT, not yet. Fire missions, none on the board. Potential contact, turn 3. Yeah, he's there. Here's one here, but I'm not on it. Here's one, and here's one. So this will be 1, this will be 2. This is yet to be resolved. 1 or 2. 1. Alright. So we're doing this one. It is a... Oh no, I gotta see what they are. It's a B and a B. Okay, I am doing this one. It's a B. We are engaged. It's 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so much for my luck. So B here is a contact. And out of 10 possibilities, it's 3. B3 is package 3. Package 3 is incoming mortars. Spotter with 2 foxholes, max LOS and range. Mortars. And that's going to be a -3 coming in. Volume of fire. He's either going to be here, here, or here. So we got to figure out where his position is. We're in the middle columns. So we need to draw an 8. It's a 3. Oh. Front left. Our spotter goes here, of course. And our spotter in here can also get a cover. So let's put our spotter in here. Unit pieces, spotters, mortar spotter. He's in the depot as well. Because why not? What kind of cover does he get? We need an 8. Is a 4. 4 is a strong building. He can be in the same strong building. Or not. We're going to give an extra one here. There's 2 covers. They don't have to be sitting together. That way they can't be targeted by a single grenade. What did I draw? An 8. I drew a 4. Yeah. Still a strong building, not upstairs. They're both downstairs, different parts of the depot. Lots of good cover there. And that was my potential contact for here. I also got this one. Now we got VOFs on two different. We should probably be engaged now. And a B is 3 cards. Nothing. Sequence play. Pinned recovery segment. This is pinned, but he's under a VOF. They're not pinned. Combat effects. Combat effects over here is we are going to spend an ammo here. Unfortunate. And over here, the sniper is going, well, we got sniper and the artillery. Sniper's 1, artillery's 2, which we do first. Doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter in this part. Let's just do the sniper. Who's he going to target? Assault or the bazooka? Assault is 1. Assault. So he's going to shoot at him. He's going across the white, so it's a +1. So -3, +1, and -2. Hit. He's line A. He's an assault. Nothing. He's still an assault team, so he's pinned. And then here, he's a small arms, it's a 0, +1, +1, that's +2. +2 is a pin. He's already pinned. No result. These guys are pinned down by that sniper. And over here, we have a -3 coming in, and this mortar used up 1. I think he's got 2 ammo left. He's dropping a -3, -4 for the blast on the woods. +2 is a -2. -2 is a pin. I am being extraordinarily lucky. I could have lost that whole squad, because it's only a 2-step squad now. Which means I've now occupied 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. So, yeah. And I'm up to end of turn cleanup. Not horrible, not terrific. Okay, turn 4. We no longer need to check for rain. Ah, geez, I forgot to take into effect rain. I told you I'd forget. Oh well, we didn't suffer that much, so I'm just playing on. Weather, Cliff, weather. Use both of your brain cells. Okay, turn 4. Don't have to whirl for weather because weather's done. Friendly higher HQ. No. Not defensive. Command phase. We got to activate. Consider LOS for a moment. Our CO is here. He can do 3rd. He can do 1st. he can do RDFO. He's there. Where's everybody else? These guys are still out of LOS, which means that my XO and second are out of communication. Here's first, third. Everybody else is okay. Where is my first sergeant? There he is, right next door. Okay, so it's still XO and second that are out of command. All right. So let's see what battalion says. 5. So my CO gets 5, up to 7. All right, up to 7. Okay, what's he going to do? Activate everybody possible. So he's going to activate third. That's 6. And first. That's 5. And first sergeant. That's 4. And he's going to do some stuff directly because he wants to get this moving. We're going to move the RDFO up onto that church. First sergeant's also got a bunch of commands. I got to get third moving here. Boom, 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 boom. I'm going to move these two guys over here and save the rest. Just in case I can't get third there. Got to slowly get these guys up onto this embankment. They're going to be exposed. All right. First. What's first going to get? 2. That gives me 3 for first. Here's first. I'm not so anxious to run over here. We're going to detach a second scout. As an assault team. We'll push him up here. Rearrange my stack with the leader on top. That's 1, 2. For first, look for cover. 3, looking for cover. 1, 2, 3. No! Ah. I wanted it. All right. Third. 4 minus 1 is 3. Because they're green. Third. Here he's sitting. First thing he's got to do is try to infiltrate out of here. Where are my green guys at? way over here. He's got to get out of here. He's got to go this way. We got to. Trying to infiltrate. One, two. Yeah, he infiltrates. Then he's going to move. He's leaving the bazooka behind to take care of himself, or the assault team behind to take care of himself. And this bazooka too. General initiative will slowly get everybody together here. So when he moved, he's exposed. One, two. Saving that. First Sergeant. 1. First Sergeant 1. Where's my First Sergeant here? First Sergeant orders this guy to move up. He can. First Sergeant orders my mortar section to move up. And the RDFO to move up. And he's going to move himself up. That's 3 more moves. These guys are all being exposed. In that church. 1, 2, 3, and we're saving what we can. Now over here, our 2nd platoon headquarters is going to draw a 3. 2nd platoon, 1, 2, 3, he has 4. He wants to order a ceasefire. 2nd platoon is going to throw down his smoke. That'll tell everybody to stop shooting. 2nd platoon throws out his red smoke. Throw it on the card. Flip it. Use it. Red smoke. Everybody stop shooting. That's 1. Sniper fire over here. These are gone. That's potential contact. Don't like moving into line of sight of that sniper and that spotter. And this guy should also have a registered target kind of thing. Oh well, whatever. I need to take care of this. 3 turns left here. He's spotted. We need to get something up there. We should be able to shoot at him. Small arms fire. I'm going to advance a machine gun to put a automatic up there. We need this card anyway. Detach a step and move a scout up. He's exposed. Still out of communication. Second is dawdling on the right here, on the left here, but we're pressing up. There's nothing else to be done. Well, the XO gets 1. Saving it. General initiative. 1. I pushed into this potential contact, and I pushed into this potential contact. This is more important. I'm going to try to find cover here. 3 cards. Found it. All right, our first A. They're not nice. I think we're only under engaged. I think there's only 1 now being. I think we're under just contact because there's only 1. Even though there's 2, there's 1 card. This guy's pinned. He can fire at long range. He should lay down as well. On top. Put it over here. I'm going to clone that. Put it over here. This guy should be... No, he can't. He's point blank. I do get a crossfire up here. On the sniper. This guy's going to be spotted because the card is spotted. Okay. That's general initiative. Enemy higher HQ. Did I forget to reshuffle sometime? Probably did. Sorry. No enemy higher HQ. Enemy activity. Okay. Sniper, spotter. Sniper's 1. Spotter's first. Charts, enemy activity, sniper, spotter. Pinned? No. Good order with no firing missions remaining? No. Here, attempt to call for fire. Alright. He gets to draw 3 cards. He succeeds. This is going to get... We're going to copy this. One of these is going to get flipped. That's what happened last time. There's this time. He's under an incoming. He doesn't have VOF there. That's not right. We don't have crossfire. Smoke. Alright. And then the sniper. Pin, no. Good order, unspotted, no. Good order, spotted, blah, blah, blah. Good order spotted with opposing units in LOS, not in field fortification. Blah, blah, blah. Fall back. Come unspotted immediately if destination card is out of LOS. So he continues to fall back. And he's out on the embankment. And he's no longer exerting this. So we're shooting up here, and he's not shooting back. Spotter doesn't exert a PDF. Wasting ammo. Wasting ammo. What am I going to do? I'm playing whack-a-mole with this sniper. Alright. Mutual capture, nothing. Nobody's retreating. No tanks yet. That might change soon. Fire mission update. Update the fire missions. The one incoming goes away. The other flips to incoming. Potential contact. Alright. I got an A. And now that I'm up here, I can see this. And I can see this. I can see this. A couple of farms and a marsh in between. I can also see this. Because I'm up on an embankment. That's a hill. I need to go to my campaigns, to Normandy. And I need to put another card up here and flip it. Open fields on top of a hill. I can't see beyond that. Maybe. Flip this. Is it a hill? No. Can't see beyond that. Okay. So I got an A, and I'm also on a C. So C is 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we came into contact there. So contact on a C is 5. Package 5. Package 5 is another sniper in basic cover. Max LOS. It's raining. It's next door. It's either here or here. So I draw an 8. It's a 6. Column A, a 6. Front right. Of course, he's in here. Another sniper. Can't clone him. Unit pieces. I want a sniper. Core units, leaders, observers, machine guns and support, sniper. He'll take that strong cover. And he's going to put a PDF down. Place PDF marker on the bottom. Put him over here. He's going this way. We're putting a small arms here. And we're putting a sniper here. Oh, I did the C first. I'm supposed to do the A first. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just an idiot. You'd think with a higher degree I would be smarter than this, but I am not. Oh well, we'll just pretend that I did it right. Let's do A. A would have been 7 cards, he would have definitely got it. That would have been... I drew 3 cards. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1. I'm just going to say we drew them both. To make up for my stupidity, I was definitely supposed to draw a contact on A. And we're going to draw the contact on C2 just because it's a penalty for my stupidity. A. I draw a 10. 7. A. 7 is 12. High numbers are not good. Defensive position, 3-step squad in foxholes, 2-step squad, and a leader in foxholes. They're going to be next door because of the rain, and they are going to express a PDF, but they're not spotted. So we got foxholes, a 3-step squad, then a 2-step, and a leader. They're going to be up here. They're going to either be in 1, 2, or 3. So the 3-step squad, we have to determine random position. 8 is 7. 7 is front right. So the 3-step squad is here in this farm. So let's put a 3-step squad there. That's the randomizer. 3-step squad goes in this farm with cover of foxholes. Control. Cover unspotted for the card. And the 2-step squad and the leader are going to be in 2. Front. 2-step squad. And we're going to reduce this to 2 steps. There's a 2-step squad, and we want a leader. Unit markers. A leader. In the marsh. Let's undo some of that. There. Under foxholes. Foxholes in a marsh, huh? Sounds uncomfortable. They're both going to put down a PDF on the bottom. On the bottom. Turn it over here. This guy's going to get a volume of fire of automatic. And he's going to suffer from crossfire. This guy's over here, here, here. That's gone. There's our A. Steps up onto the rail embankment. Immediately is going to be under all sorts of fire from the other side. That makes sense. This guy is now unspotted. Up here. because we don't have LOS to him. That's that. Pin recovery. Do I have any pin guys? Yes, and he's not under VOF anymore. So he's going to unpin. They're not pinned. He's exposed. He's pinned. He's under a VOF, that artillery. So he's still stuck. I don't have anybody else pinned at the moment. Combat effects. Alrighty. What do we got here? These guys are 1. And these guys are 2. And then there's this guy here, shooting here. These all happen simultaneously. It doesn't really matter. Let's do this top guy here, work our way down. So we are at +2, +3, -1, -2, +1. Miss. He's lucky that he grabbed some cover by those railroad ties. The sniper firing down at us is a +2, -5 is a -3. He's a hit on a line unit, which is an assault. So he's pinned. I'm getting so bloody lucky. This incoming is a -3, -4, +2 is a -2, which is a pin. He's already pinned. And I'm shooting back here. Our mortar just used up another ammo. Snipers don't have ammo. These guys don't have ammo. Yes, they do. This guy doesn't, but this guy does. And I'm shooting back. I'm going to use up an ammo here. Didn't I shoot before? Thought I did. Should have used up 2 of those. Shooting away. And up here, we got a +3. +3 is +6. -1. That is probably going to be a miss on both of these guys. So we got like +6, -1 is +5. +5, +5. Second guy's pinned, which is this guy. He's pinned. Lucky to pin him. Alright. That's everything there. Cleanup phase. I hit cleanup. All of my exposed goes away. Alright. Final look here. My company HQ can see 3rd. He can see 1st Sergeant. He can see 1st. He still can't see 2nd in the XO. They got to get their heads out of their butt and get moving. We've got a sniper over here. This mortar spotter is now pinned down. We've got to get some fire up onto this depot. We've attained the top of the embankment on turn 4. It's raining. Forgot rain. Always forget rain. I'm going to put a big sticky on my computer monitor. Remember weather. And we're up here on the embankment. It missed anyway. Nothing untoward happened. At any rate, everything evens out in the end. Jeez. Well, that's turns 3 and 4. We are getting close to the depot finally. If we don't have the depot in hand by the end of turn 5, we're going to be behind. So we got to push up onto this embankment now, make things happen, but now there's a threat of armored reinforcements. We really don't want that. The activation of the enemy is going to be more complicated now because we've got a couple of squads and a leader and a mortar spotter and sniper, a couple of snipers. We haven't actually killed anybody yet, but we're pushing them back. We'll continue next time. Hope you're enjoying it. You can point out all my mistakes if you want, and I'll try to do better. I'll see you guys next time.